Hello! Welcome to another episode of Collector Confessions. In this episode, I don't have a specific topic that I want to talk about, but we'll catch up on life, what I've been doing, any other random thoughts that pop into my head, because I do these videos specifically so that I can get all of my thoughts out. Because I tend to ramble a lot in my videos, but I cut all of those out because nobody needs to hear all of that, and a lot of the times it makes absolutely no sense and I just get worked up over nothing. And yeah, so these videos are literally like I cut as minimal as possible so that you get my whole thoughts. And in this video we are going to be decorating photo cards. Not sleeves, not top loaders, not binder pages, not binder covers, photo cards. I am aware that I am committing a sin by putting stickers straight on photo cards, but we are covering up a very bad person because I want to keep these photo cards. They're group cards, essentially, as you can see here. They're all here. They are group cards of a group called FT Island. And if you are not aware, one of those members was a part of the Burning Sun incident. He is a very bad person, and we do not talk about him anymore, although he was once my ult. So if you want proof that I have bad taste in men, that is evidence number one. Yeah, we are covering him up with stickers. So the thing with FT Island is they always stand in the same formation. And it just so happens that he is always on the right side, here, right here, on the edge. So I'm literally just gonna cover stickers over here because I want to keep all of my group cards, because I am getting into collecting group cards again for some idols, mostly ults. So I want to keep them, but I don't want to see his face. And I've been thinking about doing this for a long time, because I had like almost a complete photo card collection for him, and at that point I wanted to like paint them, but I'm not an artist. So I just threw them away. I figured the best alternative was to put stickers on them. Now, I have a lot of stickers. I hoard stickers. I have drawers full of stickers, binders full of stickers, stickers everywhere. But I don't have any deco stickers. You know, the ones that K-pop people use to decorate top loaders and binder covers. I don't have any of those. Like none. I just never bought any. But what I do have is a lot of AliExpress stickers. This binder is full of stickers. So what I'm going to do is use the stickers in this binder and use these circle stickers as well that came on like a big roll that I just cut into like individual strips. And what I'm going to do is, these are very thin and like see-through almost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create like a background with these circle stickers, and then I'm going to use the stickers in this binder, which are these types of stickers. They're double-sided. Are like these like washi tape kind of like aesthetic stickers, and I'm gonna put it on the edge and then like cut off the excess and like use that maybe. I'm not sure. I have a lot more stickers, but I feel like instead of digging through my drawer, that this would be the best way. Like I have some flower ones too, and like some whimsical ones and some gold ones and stuff. Like what, like you see, it's double-sided. There's some on the other side too. And I think I have all these stickers in like doubles. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I have 20 group cards. I'm still missing some. So FT Island does group cards for their Japanese songs. And a lot of them have 2 group cards per album, but I only decided to keep 1, so it's less for me to get. 2 almost identical group cards. Like, the only difference in some of them is that one member is like laughing or smiling or whatever. Means less for me to get, because I am like expanding some collections. That is a thing that we're definitely going to talk about. My obsession with pre-order cards. It has come to full fruition. I think it's fruition. God damn it. English as a second language. I need to Google this.
Fruition.
Fruition. I added an extra T in there somehow. Anywho. I am collecting full sets for pre-order cards for a few of my collections, and then collecting like top 3 for other collections. In between like the last time we spoke, I had downsized to only collecting biases, and then I went back to collecting full groups, but only like a certain amount of sets, you know, not too many repeat sets and stuff like that. And my cousin just went by. This is the stuff that I would normally cut out, but today we're not cutting out anything except for me sniffling, because I am congested as fuck, but I don't have a cold. Allergies? Can you have winter allergies? Anyways, and then I decided to downsize again. Only a few groups that I'm downsizing. WeI is one of them. I'm not collecting full group for WeI anymore. I'm just collecting Young Offer album cards. But I'm collecting a lot of pre-order sets for WeI. Their pre-order sets are much cuter than their album cards, and they're not that expensive. But then there's another group that I'm collecting full pre-order sets for. I'm not gonna say it because I have a video planned for it after this one. It'll only be posted after this one. But leave a guess in the comments. You can probably figure it out, but it's a group that I've always loved their photo cards for. And they're not that expensive. And they don't have as many pre-order cards. And they're a girl group. Those are the only hints that I'm giving you. So yeah, we are going to be decorating these today. I don't know how well they're going to turn out. I'm not very artistic. It skips a generation apparently, because my mom can draw and paint and craft and create stuff, and then it went right over me, and I cannot do that. I am not artistic in the least bit. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to set up like a... I'm just gonna put these circle stickers to the side. They're in a Christmas tin that I got like on sale after Christmas like 4 years ago. Because I like buying storage things without actually figuring out what goes in that storage thing. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit too. Okay, that's not too bad. I just have to get... I'm sitting on the floor. Usually I would sit at a chair with the little table in front of me, but my little table has all my binders on it. So, all my A5s. I had previously mentioned that I was getting rid of most of my A5s. Well, that's a lie. I'm sitting on the floor. The floor is creaking. That's what you're hearing, okay? It's like literally this spot that I use for filming is like the creakiest spot in my whole house. So, I said I was gonna get rid of my A5s, and I decided against that. Not because I like my A5s, I actually really don't like them, but there's some stuff that just fits better in an A5, to be honest. And a lot of these, like, non-priority collections are gonna be shoved in A5s, meaning those ones are gonna be the ones that I focus on less. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna do one at a time. So we're gonna start off with this Flower Rock one, which has a lot of like gray and blue vibes. So I'm gonna try to find like a gray and blue. Like there's some blue here. There's like some gray there. This one also looks good. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I'm very scared because, you know, I'm putting these directly on the photo card, right? I'm not testing it out first. I am literally just like, here you go. Oh, I like these too. I'm gonna do... I don't have any of those fancy schmancy tweezers either. And as you can see, I have nails on one hand. I know nobody's ever asked this, but I only do nails on one hand because I am mostly right-handed. And I work a very like physical job. I work retail, and I'm completely useless with nails on my right hand. Even though I get like you get like the really short nails, I'm still completely useless with nails on my right hand. So I like really long nails. Like for me, these are not long enough. So I compromise and do one hand. I don't know. I just buy like plain nails and I just paint them myself so I can match them. So like it's hard to match like already designed nails to the nail polish that you have at home. So yeah. So let's go. I'm gonna do like all the way to the top so that it's not just like kind of weirdly covered, but we're gonna... I have non-stick scissors here. We're gonna cut off like the sides. I'm pretty sure you're gonna see him through these stickers. See, you can still see his face, his stupid face. But like, we're putting another sticker on top of this anyways. So it's not that bad. And then like one more. This one. So that is what that's looking like. Should I just keep going with like more rounded stickers? Like just cause like his face is pretty covered up. If I just put one more there, he's pretty covered up. I don't really need like the other stickers, do I? I'm gonna give somebody a heart attack. I'm like cutting so close to the photo card. Like that? Is that bad? Does that look bad? It does, but like he's covered. Maybe I should put more here. Like this. Like that. Oh, that looks a little bit better. Is that awful? I can't decide if I like it or not. Well, I don't really have a choice. It's done. Although these are like washi stickers, so they would peel off really easy. I don't hate it. You can kind of see that he's still there. But like, I don't know if I want to put one of these other stickers on him. Like I have this flower one that would probably... Like... Probably wouldn't even be able to see it anyways over it. Put it like this. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see anyways. Okay, so never mind that binder, I guess. We're just gonna keep doing this. Is that horrible? I guess it's gray, so it looks a little bleh. It looks like rocks. It's not horrible. Okay, we'll move on to the next one, I guess. So the next one is the So Today one, which again is very like bleh. His arm is really close to Honky's face. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. I don't know what color to use for this. I kind of want to use blue, but at the same time, I kind of want to have like a contrast. Would purple be weird? Like, would purple be weird? I don't think so. I think purple would look good. Oh, a lot of purples. I must have had like an all purple one. So we're gonna do purple. He's not standing too close to the edge, so maybe I can like not put it so close to the edge. I need to cover up his arm though. So like that. Purple's kind of light. And then we can do like another one for his head. Make sure nobody sees his ugly face. Oh, that looks horrible. Should I continue it all the way to the edge? I don't know what to do. I think it's because the stickers are kind of see-through and it's throwing me off. I think that's why. If they were like more opaque, probably wouldn't bother me as much. They're quite see-through. I don't know what to do, what to do. Whatever. I've got this far. I made 2. Let's make 18 more. At this point, I've got nothing left to lose. So I have the satisfaction one, which obviously will be blue. He's quite close to the edge, so. Cover his face first. Supposed to be talking, and I'm not talking too much, aren't I? It's fine. It's whatever. I am here to decorate photo cards. I am gaslighting myself into liking this, I think. I don't have a choice. What else am I gonna do? I wish these stickers were opaque. I think that's what is bothering me. They're not. So I can see through them and it's fucking me up a bit. Like I can see his like arm here. And over here too. And then I can see like his shoulder here. So should I just like put more on it? Oh, I just cut the photo card a bit. Whoops, it does. It's never gonna be 100%. I just have to figure out a way for me to display these in my binders without having to see his stupid face. So, yep. Okay, next is 5 Treasure Island, and it is also very gray. Petition for FT Island to stop making gray things. Very blue and gray again. Or more brown, but whatever. I'll just start putting stuff. Oops. I don't really have anything to talk about specifically. I just think, okay, let's talk about this. This is horrible. That's not what I want to talk about. I just looked up at the screen. Yikes. Okay, let's trim it. Maybe it'll look better after it's trimmed. But I've noticed a trend recently of people downsizing because it's getting way too much for people. Like the album cards, the pre-order cards, it's way too much. And I agree. I completely agree. Oh, that's too high. Very brown. And I think we should go back to before pre-order cards. As much as I love pre-order cards, and I just think the concepts that they're doing for the pre-order cards is always much cuter than the album cards. And like, it matches better most of the time. I think we should stop doing it and just include more variety in album cards. Instead of having 4 different sets in the same outfit. No, my girl. We should have variety in outfits and not recycle concepts for different album versions. Ace? Having the exact same outfits in the Polka or Meta version cards as in the album. No, we need different ones. It's getting to be too redundant and I do not like it. So that is it. Maybe I'll put these in sparkly sleeves. Do you think that'll look better? Let's go get some sparkly sleeves. Ooh, these are dusty. I haven't been using these for my collections because I don't sleeve my cards in sparkly sleeves. I don't like it. Oh, this is gonna be at the top because I put group cards this way? Huh. Yeah, these are too tall for... Oh, I sleeved it backwards. I was like, why isn't it sparkly? Because these ones only have sparkles on one side. You can't even see it. Huh. You know what? I don't hate that being at the top. You know? I really don't. know the backs of some of these, like, I think face the other way. But I like to sleeve my cards all the same size. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I like this one. We're doing them in these, like, broken, shattered ones. Oh, okay. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. What about the satisfaction one? Bruh! Ah, yep. Definitely. It hides all the ugliness. These star ones are cute too, but the broken, shattered glass one is the winner. Next one is this Let It Go. And again, he's right here, so I just have to cover this small area right here, but with what color? Gray again? Or should I do like a pale, like, there was some here, like this cream color? That middle one? The one here. So yeah, on to pre-order cards again. I am for it and against it at the same time. No, I don't know if I like that color for that. Well, I don't have any more gray. I'm gonna use gray twice. It's... That was loud. Oh, they're doing good. What are they doing across the street? I see a little construction man with his stop sign. Or is that a woman? I can't tell from where I'm sitting. Person. It's a person. Yeah, there's gonna be some noises. I'm not sure if this pre-order thing is ever gonna stop because it was introduced to like be a replacement for fan signs, right? And now that fan signs are back, they just added the amount of photo cards. Now you have an online and an offline. So like, what's the point, right? We should just go back to having like fan sign exclusive photo cards and them being expensive and me not wanting them. So we should have that instead. But you know, they're getting their money's worth. Sales have been through the roof for groups that usually don't get a lot of sales. Because they have like the pre-order period, but then they also have like fan signs after and video calls. So it's not even just the pre-order period either. You're stuck in this endless cycle for months sometimes. Like Wii, I'll always use Wii as an example because they're fucking crazy when it comes to pre-order and fan sign cards. Or you see those like groups at the end of the year doing Halloween and Christmas pre-order cards. Yeah, Wii has done that. Halloween and Christmas ones for the same album. So it gets to be too much, but at the same time, I just like pretty things. So I'm always excited when there's new stuff, and it makes some groups are much more cheaper than others, and I just collect the cheap ones. I don't overpay for stuff anymore. I used to when I had first started. Because if you don't know, I've been collecting since 2013. And back then you couldn't find like non-album stuff anywheres at all. Because it was so limited, right? But now there's like non-album stuff for like the weirdest shit. Like I want to like put SM on blast for this. Because like definitely they have the weirdest merch. Makes no sense, honestly. They have merch for the weirdest stuff. Not even for concerts or anything like that. They're just like, we're gonna drop this random merch for aespa or for NCT and call it a day. And I am so glad I don't collect any member from those groups in full. I'm so glad I don't alt an SM idol. So glad. I do collect Winter from aespa, but like only her album cards. I don't go further than that. It scares me, actually. I did at one point try to collect Xiaojun in full. Oh, I think I just said that weirdly. Really weirdly. I did try to collect him in full at one point. He was kind of, it was kind of feasible for him. Because Wavy don't have as much as like other groups, other SM groups. This isn't horrible. You can see him though. I need to put one more right over his face. Like that. Perfect. You can see his leg, but that's fine. Hee hee. Then we have this one, which is best recommendation for Japan. Again, what color scheme do I go with for this? I don't know. I want pinks and oranges. I know there's an orange one coming up soon, but like, hello? A green, maybe? Oh, should I do like this earthy salmon color? It would clash, wouldn't it? But it's a blank slate, to be honest. I can do any color on this, really. Like, I'll keep that one. I can really do any color on this. I'm doing it. I also recently thought about quitting my job. I guess that's a hard subject to talk about. Well, not really. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all, and I know a lot of people don't watch these videos, but if you're watching this, please don't roast me. I'm gonna be 31 this year. And in K-pop years, I am considered an old woman. And I shouldn't be having this hobby and, you know, collecting photo cards with people's faces on them. I'm gonna tell you something. My bias isn't always the member that I'm attracted to. And not that, like, that is, like, what's the word I'm looking for? See, I hate this. I can't English half of the time. So that's why I cut out my thoughts. Because I don't make sense. But I guess what I should say is I'm not, like, physically attracted to any of these people that I bias. Yes, they're handsome, pretty, cute, even sexy at times. But, like, I'm not over here thinking, like, whoa, oh my god, this person, I would love to, like, do stuff to them. No. It is something that has never crossed my mind. And it is something, I don't know, that shouldn't cross your mind. You don't know these people. And even if you did know them, that is a weird way of thinking, to be honest. Don't you think? That, like, the first thing you see when you see an attractive person is, like, I want to do something to them or with them. What is wrong with you? And I feel like that's how a lot of people, especially younger stans, minors, think that older K-pop stans act just because we bias a 17-year-old. Doesn't mean that we want to do weird stuff to them. What are you talking about? So I think my youngest bias that I like actually claim as a bias, because I have like biases in pretty much every group out there, but there's some that, you know, they're a passing bias. And, you know, if you ask me what my bias in that specific group is, then I would tell you, but like, it's just because that's the member that caught my eye first. Like, there's no other reason for them to be my bias than that. You know? Now, I cannot remember, but I think my youngest bias is Masami from All Hours. I think he was born in 2006. Before that, my youngest bias was Jungsup from P1 Harmony. But, like, I view them as my sons. Because they are. They are. Like, they are my sons. I have, like, you know, I am like a mother to them, you know? See, I think I'm old enough that if, like, you know how, like, I watch a lot of Korean dramas, so, like, I know how, like, the way of speaking to, like, your elders and, like, your titles and stuff like that, so, like, they wouldn't even call me, like, older sister, they call me, like, auntie. Maybe, like, you know, like, the Korean equivalent to, like, ma'am. You know, like, that's how old I am. It's like when you see a cute little baby and you're like, oh my god, your baby's so cute. That's how I feel. Like, come on, it's 9 times out of 10. It is never sexual. Never. Then you have those weirdos that it is. But 9 times out of 10, we're just vibing. We appreciate the music, the styling, the photocards, the overall aesthetic of a group or a person, and we wish nothing but the best for that person. There's nothing more than that, I think. I'm pretty sure I talked about the ageism in K-pop collecting in my last video, but it's always a problem. And, like, I'm sorry that I got into K-pop at 19 and I'm still here. I'm sorry that I can't let it go. Not that I haven't tried. Not that I haven't tried. Okay, next up is this distance one. Which I think I just literally did, like, that color here, but I kind of want to do it again because of Honky's shirt. But I think I'll do, like, a lighter pink. Like, this color scheme instead. Like the middle one. That can go too. So it's, I don't know. But then I also want to say that it's us, older people, who are funding everything. You, as a 13 to 17-year-old, you can allowance, maybe a part-time job if you're like over 16 or something. You can't afford anything. You have to ask your parents to buy you stuff. And then I just have to take a look into my absolutely horrible bank account. Wasn't I talking about how I said I was quitting my job? How the hell did I end up here again? Huh. Welcome to my brain. Yeah, I want to quit my job because I've been at that same place since I was 19. Technically, I got into K-pop and then a week later I started my job. Which also coincidentally was my first job. Yeah, I got my first job at 19. I was spoiled. I'm not gonna lie, I'm an only child. I guess I'm allowed to be spoiled. I'm an only child to a single mom. But anyways, and I thought since I have to quit my job, it would probably be a little harder to find a new one, a decent one. But I live in a very small town, so there's not many options. So I wanted to take like a month off or something like that. But then I decided not to. I'm still unsure. Because I have a full-time job, meaning I get like medical benefits and stuff. And where I work, those benefits are fucking amazing. Like, I pretty much don't have to worry if I get sick. It's that great. And I'm afraid, since I've been feeling like shit, which is probably like job-induced, work-induced, like they've physically and like mentally and emotionally have ruined me. I'm afraid that if I do get sick in the future, that I won't, you know, be able to take care of myself because I don't have coverage for stuff. And like I said, I have a full-time position where I am, so I have decent hours. I have vacation. I have 4 weeks of vacation. Paid vacation. I also have sick days. And I work retail. So store closes on pretty much every holiday. And I get paid for all but 2. Which is Boxing Day and Easter I don't get paid for. I really shouldn't be complaining about my job, but I am a person that does not like change. I should do some of this while I'm talking. And they've been implementing a lot of changes at my work, and none of them are good changes. Like, I'm fine with changes if the changes actually help. They're good, they benefit us, but none of these changes have benefited us in the slightest. They're actually hindering us. And by us, I mean like everybody that works in my store, but specifically in the team that I'm in. Because they're adding more stuff to do, which I get it. But everything that they're adding is for my team to do. So, if you know retail, you know there's like the stockers, the cashiers, and then other people that do various jobs around the store to help the store run smoothly, like change prices, move stuff around, clean up stuff. I am part of the team that changes stuff around and changes prices, and that is my main job. And I also take care of a certain department in the store. Like, I do everything in that department. Stock the shelf, clean the area, make sure everything looks good, change the prices in that specific area. They've added some new stuff for our team, but they haven't given us more people. In fact, every area in my store, from stocking the shelves to cashiers, are actually like understaffed. And they've been trying to hire, but people, you know, some people aren't reliable, some are. It's just very hard to actually hire a competent team, because you're always going to have like those 1 or 2 people that just are not very good at what you want them to do, or just do not want to do what you want them to do. So it's hard to know, like, right off the bat if this person is going to be a good worker or not. And so the stalkers are behind on stuff. We also have like a fashion department where we have clothes and stuff. They are also behind on stuff because they're severely understaffed. When there are rushes, like when there's a lot of people that come in at once, cashiers need help because they're severely understaffed. And they also need help with like price checks and missing barcodes and stuff like that. So we have to do all of that on top of our stuff. Help the stockers finish their freight, help fashion with their freight, help cashiers. This is what it looks like. I should put like one more right there. Help cashiers and also do all of our stuff at the same time. That is not the same color. No, we're not doing that one. Anyways. Sorry for like the work related talking. But it just goes, I was just wanted to like reiterate that I am much more stressed, I guess, than I used to be. So I think I'm gonna do, because it's an hour of filming, and I only did like, what, 5? I still have all of these to do. So I think I'm just gonna like time lapse this because I don't know. I don't know. I've run out of things to talk about. I'm talking about my fucking job, for instance. Like, that's not anything interesting. Should, you know, talk about K-pop stuff, that makes more sense. But, yeah. So, let's do this faster. this is the last one. Honestly, it's kind of crazy that I'm still doing this after, like, what? It'll be 12 years that I'm into K-pop this year and, like, 11 that I'm collecting. How the hell has something held my attention for this long? I've dropped literally everything else but this. Like, I want out, but, like, naturally. I don't want to force myself to quit because I've done that before and I've regretted it because I had to rebuy stuff that I got rid of, and it's not fun when you have to rebuy stuff that you already had. It is depressing and a waste of money. So plus the trading and selling game right now is absolutely horrible, and like just trading is hard because of the tags, but also selling, if you don't have a space to sell on, you're screwed. Like my fellow United States people have Mercari US, which seems to be working really good for them, but we don't have that in Canada. And like there are other methods of, like, I think there's like Depop that Canadians can use, but it's just not the same. And like eBay is horrible with fees, so we don't even venture over there. So like what is a girl supposed to do if she wants to sell her stuff? She can't, so she keeps it, which is why I've downsized, but I haven't. I just moved stuff around to make it look like I downsized. But I am getting rid of some stuff. So I would like to get rid of that stuff. It'd be cool if I could trade, but like, you know, we've been complaining about Instagram for a year and nothing's been done. So I think it's time for us to find a new platform to trade and sell on, but like what? Twitter's kind of hard. So there used to be a Tumblr. That's how I started. Until I found out about the photocard forum, which I haven't logged in there in like half a year. I wonder if it's poppin'. Because if it is, I suggest we all move over there. Although, maybe not. It got really strict in the last few years that I was there because of scammers. I mean, but you're gonna have scammers everywhere anyways, so. There's scammers on like Mercari Japan now, so like, I've gotten scammed. I've gotten scammed for Hanbin from Zero Base 1 pre-order cards from Mercari Japan. Yeah, that was a fun time opening my package and realizing that the cards that I had were fake. You know? One of the reasons why I don't really collect Zero Base 1 too much anymore. Because my main source of like buying is Mercari Japan. Because I'm Canadian. And I'll mention it every single fucking time. But USD is trash. We hate USD in this house. And that is the US dollar. We hate it. Because I have to pay the price and then half of that price. So like if the item is $20, I have to pay $30. So if I go on Mercari Japan, the yen is a little bit less than the Canadian dollar right now. So I end up paying pretty much the same amount. It evens out with the PayPal fee and everything that Neokyo takes. It evens out. Like I bought something this morning and it was 5,600 yen, and I ended up paying $56. So evens out. Okay. let's clean this up a little bit and do a recap. The pile is like much thicker on this side because of the stickers. Okay, so here is Flower Rock. Put them like this. This is So Today. I am missing a few, but I don't remember exactly which ones I'm missing. This is Satisfaction. This is Five Treasure Island. This is Let It Go. This is Best Recommendation for Japan. This is Distance. Neverland. 20. Top Secret, which I decided to put green for some reason because there was absolutely no green. You Are My Life, which this one turned out fantastic. I love how the colors blend. And then Beautiful, which is like this. Mitaiken Future. New Page. Those colors blend in so well. This is NWU. Just Do It. Paradise? Oh, haha. Planet Bonds. See, his name is on the back. I don't know how to fix that. Pretty Girl. And Everlasting. Ah. So that is it for this collector confessions. I didn't confess to much, to be honest, except that I'm sick of people viewing me weirdly because I'm old. I'm sick of my job, and I'm sick of pre-order cards. I'm just sick. I am just sick. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know these videos are not my most popular, to be honest. Nothing on my channel is popular. I've been making videos for a long time, but I keep leaving for like years and then uploading 3 videos and then leaving again. So I don't have consistency whatsoever, so people forget about me. So I'm not mad. I understand how YouTube works. I understand how the algorithm works. If you watch me once, you might get recommendations, but if you don't watch me at all, you won't know I'm there unless you search for me. So, if you have watched all the way to the end, I thank you very much for watching my rambles. These are the only videos where I keep my rambles in. Although this video made no sense whatsoever. I don't think I talked about anything specifically. I just jumped from one subject to another, which is pretty much how I am in real life. So you're getting the taste of the real me. I am trying to upload more consistently. I cannot promise you that I will be uploading every single week, 2 weeks, or month. But I will try not to leave for like 2 months at a time. I am getting money at the end of the month. You know, tax season, and also work bonus is pretty much at the same time. So I will have a lot of cards coming, so that means a lot of hauls and a lot of storing photo cards videos, but my hauls don't do that well. But you know, I like filming hauls because I like watching hauls. I like seeing what stuff people get in the mail. So I hope this video was not too boring. But then again, I don't make these videos for you to watch. These videos are really just a background video. Put this video on while you're working on your binders. Put this video on while you're decorating stuff. I would also like to make cover pages for my binders, but that is way more complicated than putting stickers on a photo card. So that is something that I might have to do off camera because I'm not comfy right now. I'm sitting on the floor. Anywho, with that, I will see y'all in my next one. Bye. Here's a heart. I've never done one of these in a video before.